Welcome back, guys, to GC's Marketing. And tonight we are going to look at how to consider the ethical issues when it comes to international marketing research. And tonight I have with me my guest, as usual, in the person of Esther, Dinah, and then Juliet. They are going to help me with our discussions tonight. Now, we know of international marketing research, and it is important, or we've established the fact that it is important when it comes to what conducting marketing research, to look at the issues regarding ethics. All right, so tonight that is what we are going to discuss, and then let our viewers know some of these importance when it comes to the ethical issue, that is considering the ethical issues. So we are going to discuss it one after the other, so that our viewers, you can have a very very in-depth insight of what it all about. So Dinah, can you please tell us any of the importance of uh, considering ethical issues when it comes to marketing research?
Okay, so I'll take one like traffic. And when we talk about the traffic, it talks about having trust between the marketers and the respondents. That is when the respondents are able to share valuable or accurate and reliable data in the market. And also, it makes the respondents feel valued and respected, and they are more likely to share more valuable or resourceful data to the internet.
Okay, so that means that when we give them the platform for them to trust the marketers, they are able to give us valuable and what confidential data as well, accurate data. Okay, all right. Thank you very much for that point. Juliet, can you also give us any point?
Okay, so another important is legal compliance. So many countries have laws and regulations governing data privacy and collection. Adhering to this and privacy, it not only protects the company's privacy but also the individual or the respondent and privacy.
Okay, thank you. So, what we are trying to tell us is that with legal compliance, it helps the company on the other side, and as well as the respondent on the other side. All right, thank you very much, Esther.
Okay, so another importance is cultural sensitivity. With cultural sensitivity, it has to do with knowing the norms of a particular country, their regulations, like in terms of their cultures. Let's say India, for example. You can't go to India and market a product which has mutton in it. Mutton is the meat gotten from cow. This is because it's part of their, I think it's like a god.
Yeah, it's more like a sacred thing. Yeah, yeah.
In India. So if you do something like that, you are actually going against it. And you might even end up having your products completely banned from that country. So you have to get to know their cultural values and their cultural norms very well in order for you to be able to operate in a particular country.
Okay. All right. So we've spoken about cultural sensitivities. We've also spoken about the trust, and then what credibility, and as well as the what legal compliance. All right. Now there's this case I read somewhere. There's a company in Ghana who wanted to embark on a marketing research. So they went to their respondents, collected these informations. After the collection of this information, they decided to do whatever they wanted to do with it. When these respondents realized what has been done, there was a very very huge backlash. What could be the issue here?
So the issue here, it sounds more like they didn't keep the information separate. They didn't comply to the ethical importance, like the ethical issues. You can't just take someone's information and then just pass it on or use it for something without the consent of the
Respondents.
respondents,
Yeah.
because the person trusted you enough to give you that kind of information. And most of them are very valuable and sacred, because you can't just approach me and ask me certain questions and then I'll just answer you. I'll look at you and see what you are telling me is convincing before I'll actually open up and give you the information. Most of the time, the first instance, you don't really open up to the person.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh, when I see you again, when I see you again, that kind of thing. So if someone has been able to open up and give you the person's personal details and information, you have to keep it sacred. Privacy is key when it comes to the marketing section.
So in other words, we can say it is very, very important to consider the ethics involved in marketing research. All right. So you realize that even with this scenario, just around us, marketers do not consider these things. So if you are going international and you are not considering these things, that means you are going to face a huge problem. So it is very, very important for marketers to consider the ethics involved. All right. Okay. Thank you very much.